Yeah, I'm Jourdan Thibodeaux. I'm from Cypress Island, Louisiana. It's in St. Martin Parish, in the swamp.
So your music has been described as a unique blend of Cajun, Zydeco, and honky-tonk. Can you tell us about your musical influences and how you developed your signature sound?
I would say, honestly, I'm just influenced by everything that I hear in life, whether it be this background noise right now, the latest keys, like the birds when I wake up in the morning.
That's
my
beautiful.
Blues, bleeding, whatever. I mean, it's that all paired with the sounds of my community. I don't know.
That's a beautiful answer. So your latest album has received critical acclaim for its authentic Cajun sound. What inspired the creation of this album, and what themes or stories does it explore?
I don't know what necessarily inspired the album. The songs are all just direct, literal stories of my life. Everything from a hard day working to a divorce to a fun night out to everything in between. You know, I mean, it's just literally the stories about my life.
Okay. And as a Cajun musician, how do you stay connected to your cultural roots while pushing the boundaries of traditional Cajun music?
I'm always connected to my roots. I am my roots. I don't know. Everything we do the way we always have, the way my family has for generations. I don't know. You know, a lot of people ask me about that, about the music developing and this and that, but music don't develop. Music is just a representation of what we feel at the time we make it, you know? And I don't know, I feel like that's what my music is. It's just my feelings right now. And it don't matter if it sounds an old way or it sounds a new way, it's French music, because it's me that made it.
Right. Do you come from a big musical background, like a family?
Oh yeah, my family always played music. They all sang.
So do you have like a big support system with your family, with you being a musician now?
Yes, yeah. They help me a lot, you know, taking care of my arrows and everything like that. It's a lot of travel, you know.
Yeah.
It's tough. But yeah, my family always comes through.
That's beautiful. So your performances are known for their high energy and infectious rhythms. How do you engage your audience and create such an immersive live experience?
I don't know, I feel like when you do something that's honest, you're not having to engage anybody, you're not having to think about it in a way of what we're performing with. You let out what your feelings are, and if they're honest feelings, people are going to receive that and they'll give the same back to you. You know? It's when you're having to put on a show because you're singing a song about something you don't relate to, that's when you got to start thinking about production.
Yeah.
We don't do it in production. However I feel today is how I feel today, and that's how it's going to come out.
Awesome. And in addition to being a talented musician, you're also a songwriter. Can you share some of the insights into your songwriting process and stories behind some of your most memorable songs?
I don't have any process per se, honestly. Sometimes it comes to me in a melody in my head. Sometimes it's the word first. Sometimes it's just a rhythm that I end up either singing on top of or thinking about melody on top of. There's absolutely no process. I don't follow a procedure by any means, which is why, I don't know, a lot of songs sound very different from one another. But I don't know. I just do what I feel at the moment. It's all just feelings.
It's like life experiences. When things happen, that's just basically where it comes from, right?
Yeah.
Right on. So your music often incorporates elements of storytelling. How do you use the music as a medium to preserve and share a rich history of traditions of the Cajun culture?
Well, I guess you're sharing traditions and history by continuing to create our local music, first and foremost, obviously, instead of moving over to mainstream America and that whole scene. But at the same time, you're preserving it by telling stories that have evolved in specificities. The general concepts are the same. These are the same things. When I get up in the morning, I'm having a fight to deal with my horses or my cows or my boots giving me trouble or whatever. That's the same thing my great-grandfather would have dealt with, you know, and his grandfather. It's similar themes, even though they're with a modern twist because we're living in a different time. but at the same time, keeping our language alive is vital. I mean, we have a very specific language that's been around for a really long time, and it's unique to our community. So I think it's imperative to create in that language to preserve who we are.
And I love that you guys really, you especially, try to really preserve that and stuff. I've heard you even say that on stage, the preservation of that language and everything. And I feel that it's a unique language, like worldwide, really. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful language, too. So you've collaborated with various musicians and bands throughout your career. Can you tell us about some of these collaborations and how they've influenced your music?
I don't know. Like I said, I feel that everything ever is an influence on us. A lot of people like to think about key moments in their life. This big thing happened, and they try and base their new identity based on that moment. But every little thing adjusts who you are. Whether I open that door for you or I slam in your face when I walk through it or not, it's gonna change the course of your day. Because you'll either be in a good mood, like that was a nice fella, or you're gonna be upset because boy, that guy was an asshole this morning. It's not. And it literally, that little thing just changed the course of your day, which theoretically has changed the trajectory of your life. So because of that, every little experience we've had, everybody I've played with, every song I've listened to them play without me, everything in between, I know it impacts who I am. Because how I play, how I deliver something, because maybe I enjoyed something, maybe so I don't know. I have to give credit, honestly, to every musician I've been around, everybody I've played with, everybody I've listened to, anything, because they all affect me.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Okay, so Louisiana has a vibrant music scene with rich cultural heritage. How do you see yourself fitting into a larger musical landscape of the state, and what role do you think Cajun music plays in the contemporary Louisiana music?
I don't know where I fit, and I honestly don't ever worry about it. I've never been concerned with fitting in. If I wanted to fit in, I wouldn't have played this kind of music to begin with. If I wanted to fit in, I would do what everybody else is doing. So I don't know. I don't care where it fits. It's honest. This is our reality. This is who we are as a people. And this is what we produce. And if that's great, and if people enjoy it, and people celebrate it, wonderful. If they don't, oh well. I'm going to represent my people to the best of my ability and do what's right by us. And that's accepted by the world, America, or whatever, that's great. And if not, then oh well.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going to lie just to fit in. It's not me.
Hell yeah. I love that. So your music has garnered international recognition and taken you to different parts of the world. How has the global perspective influenced your music and perspective as an artist even?
I don't know. Say, I mean, that's a similar question to earlier. I have to respond to saying, all of it influences us, whether directly or indirectly, and to acknowledge one aspect and not another is just short-sighted.
Hell yeah. Okay. Cajun music has a strong sense of community and celebration. How do you keep that spirit alive in your music and the performances, even when you're far from home?
The spirit that's in that music, that's the song itself is the spirit. But beyond that, I mean, when I'm up there with these guys are me, It doesn't matter where we go. It doesn't matter if I'm here in France. When we get together and we play a song, it's like you're transported to another place. It doesn't matter what stage you're on. It doesn't matter if I'm home, if I'm away, or whatever. You're in an entirely different stratosphere. That is what's home. Because that's the same thing whether we're on a big stage at home, here, or sitting on my front porch. That same song is going to come out. Because it's us. It's the energy between us that really creates it.
Okay. So looking ahead, what are your aspirations for your music career? And are there any new projects or collaborations in the works you're excited about?
Yeah, we've got this new album out. This album we just put out this year. really excited about that. It's been a wonderful release. It's been really well received. I don't know, very, very proud of that work. Proud of the guys that are on it. Production, Valcourt Records, Joel Southwalk. Our musicians, Cedric Watson, Alan McClure, out of Columbia. They've gone above and beyond to really create a wonderful piece. It's been doing really, really well for us. Going forward, we got a couple of other projects we're working on, a couple of things that are going to be cool. We're not really talking about just yet, but some different ideas and things we want to produce.
So people got to keep a lookout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Definitely. Follow me on social media, all that kind of stuff, you know. Follow Valcourt Records. Just watch. We're going to have some cool stuff going on.
Hell yeah. So let's end it with this question. What message would you give to an inspiring Louisiana young artist, like someone just trying to get into the scene, who has that spirit? What would you say to them to get them motivated?
Play what's true to you. Be yourself. Be proud of where you come from. Be proud of who you are. Don't ever modify or change or make any part of you malleable. Just be true to you. People respect that more than anything else. I really do.
I do too. That's a great response. Thank you so much, Jourdan, for sitting down with me and talking with me and giving me this interview for everybody. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.